Hello everyone. Hi. I recently started learning Python, and it was at school, and I just don't know what to do with it. But recently, like weeks ago, an online friend told me that there's like an add-on called Pygame. So after like 8 days of programming, I made this. So this is just a simple platformer game. It's very unfinished, and but there is already a lot of code in them, and there are several objects in them. So there's our character, the frog, and there's his legs. I separate the object, so yeah, I didn't know why I separated. Uh, oh yeah, the reason I separate the object is so I don't have to make so many sprites. So I'm gonna just test the game out and show you what it looks like. So this is our game here. As you can see, this frog can jump around, and he can do this. He can spit out his tunnel, and it doesn't do much right now, but he can flip the block. He can flip this special kind of block, and it's kind of, some of you might know where this might come from, and this object is inspired by like Super Mario World. It's an object from Super Mario World, and I just thought I can do this, but instead you use tunnel to interact with it, and it's sideways. And you can even pass through the block. It is flipping just like it was in Super Mario World, and there is the end of the whole level. So every single tile you see on the screen is an object. It automatically connects the textures, so I basically just split the texture into 4 parts: top right, top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, and each have their own textures to change into. And yeah, that thing just took me whole day to make, mainly because I always unintentionally do stupid things like spelling errors, and not knowing that I just did that. But yeah, I just said that every single tile on the screen is an object. But why do I have so many times to type those? You see, the level is stored in here, so this is like I'm defining all the objects, its properties here, in this one single line of code. It's very long though, and the level is a list. I just put those objects into a list. It's extremely long, but why do I have the time to do this? How do I have the time to do this? Well, it's actually done with an editor I made in Scratch. So basically I can click around. The sprites aren't really exactly the same to the actual project, but it works fine. It's not that important. So we can click the blocks here, like so, and we can click the block to make it here, and we can put some flip blocks and more tiles, and when we click save, it will add all the objects to the all the name, all the properties into this thing. And as you can see, the segment variable is changed to 2, and now we can just clear this all up and start the second segment. So I don't know how to do the scrolls in an editor, so I just did this. And I can start just making the second segment. So once we are done, we can just click save again, and then we hit compile. You can see it started working. It's gonna take a while, depending on how large the level is. So after that, we stop the project, and then we go to this list over here and hit export, and we open the file. So as you can see, this is all the name and its properties. So I can just copy all of this. And then we copy the properties. And then paste it here. We remove this old list and then paste all the names over here. And then that's pretty much it, and I just have to hit F5 and test this thing out. And as you can see, the level we just made is now working. Okay, we play. So yeah, it looks pretty good and it works fine. Yeah, that's how I did the levels. So maybe there's a more convenient and easy way to do this, but I'm just a high school student, so I just think of this way to do it. Maybe some of you experts out there knows how to do it an easier way. So that's pretty much it. I hope you like it, and if you have some suggestions, you can leave it down in the comments. But for now, I'm just gonna end the video here, so see you next time.